So our next film is the film which won Best Documentary, no? And it also won the Best Original Song. It's called Maglabay Ra In Sakit by Mijan from Zamboanga city, no? So it's a documentary about a also rapper. So the song that the rapper composed was also able to win the Best Original Song.
I'd say the main inspiration for this film was R.K. Jun himself, his life, and of course his music. And then there's this happy idea of working with friends. These were all elemental in nurturing my creative drive. All I can say is that the joy I felt in making Maglabay Ra In Sakit overpowered all the difficulties present at that moment. You see, the making of Maglabay Ra In Sakit wasn't flawless. But if I do it again, I preserve the same level of experience because all that was valuable to me. I faced several challenges that were all overcome by our ability to make do. But apart from the hurdles, there were a number of significant discoveries. One unforgettable discovery I made while filming was that I knew very little about rap music. But I was already in the process. So what I did was to face it head on and get to know rap music as I fired questions to RK Jun. I discovered things along the way. So when I interviewed RK, it was to genuinely inquire. I really wanted to know. All of us have a responsibility to culture. All artists do. But this responsibility we're talking about is not an external kind of thing or something we are forced to swallow. It's the kind of responsibility that comes from within, that is built in. The responsibility to embrace culture, to enrich culture, to further culture. I think what made us artists is the fact that we have a lot of stories inside dying to be told. I believe that the stories worth telling are the stories that have been felt deeply in the self. We have been constantly absorbing stories from our own little world, and these stories have melded with who we are. These stories have become us. We have become these stories. And they will keep manifesting themselves in everything that we do. So every time an artist puts out a work in the world is an act of giving back. For me, every created work is an act of giving back.